walk by me, but no biggies, please. My ass until I be a good boy, but no diapers. It's too much. I'm sorry.
Don't actually feel because you're laughing hard. Everybody's on after the show. Before the show. Nothing.
All right, so I know a lot of people think that guys driving like big trucks are, bigots and everything, but I just don't get it. I see guys driving these big 18-wheelers. That's the biggest truck you can really find. I see them all day, every day. I see guys like that. They are some of the staunchest LGBTQ supporters. They have these big trucks, and all of them just have trans written on the side. All right, so
just so you know, you are a part of a worldwide podcast right now with 2.3 million subscribers on YouTube podcast of mine. So let's do it. You're live.
All right, let's keep going. Yeah. So my uncle wasn't a big fan of that whole Bud Light thing. He wasn't. He didn't like that whole Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light thing. And so when he came over to my place the other day, he was busting my balls that I had some Bud Heavies in the fridge. And so just to play stadium this week, I bought a pack of Coors Light. And guys, I'm just here to tell you that it doesn't taste the same. Oh yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I like trans cock a lot more than I like regular cock too. So. Again, I'm sorry, Mom. So I think this is my last part about the trans people, but I don't think they're trying to indoctrinate any kids into anything. Really, this is just it's a crazy idea from some extremists, but seriously, if they want, they're not trying to indoctrinate kids with school or story time. If they really wanted to indoctrinate kids, they would use Transformers stories and movies. I know kids don't care about school or learning how to read, but I do know they care about the fate of Cybertron. And see, that wasn't a bit that's mean for the trans people. It's a bit about how kids are stupid. So I recently had to stop seeing my therapist. Might not be a great idea, but seriously, guys, I swear to God, he was stealing all of my jokes. Every time I would say one, he would write something down in his pad. Couldn't trust him. So if you guys are out there and you hear somebody telling a joke about how they like to pair their Tide Pods with a nice 2005 Clorox, that one's mine. So quick, a lot of people back in the day told me I had school shooter energy, but I really made them regret that. Hasn't been a big school shooting thing in the news lately, and that's great for the kids. Terrible for my act. So quick, guys, I saw something on Facebook the other day. It said, don't commit suicide. I'd rather listen to your story than attend your funeral. And the first thought that popped in my head was, what, a funeral's only like an hour and a half, 2 hours, right? I think that. But listen, some people get mad at me about my stance on suicide. They try to guilt me and try to say, they try to guilt me into things, and I have to tell them, 3 things. They try to, I'm sorry. They try to guilt me by saying, what if one of your friends committed suicide? There we go. But I have to tell them 3 things. 1, not even my mother can guilt me into anything, so, have fun trying to do that.
And I've been trying.
Wow, that was a burn.